Hey everybody, it's Jeremiah. Today's video is going to be on different myths and misconceptions of people with bipolar. So we'll talk about it in a minute. Welcome back. So today it's about myths and misconceptions of bipolar. So let's go straight into myth number one. Bipolar disorder is just mood swings. Well, that might be a characteristic of bipolar, that you're simply happy one minute and you could be sad the next minute. This happens differently to different people. The different phases of mania, hypomania, depression, stability, all depends on the duration and the severity of what the person's going through. So let's answer with a fact. So the bipolar disorder is a serious mental illness. And so it's very complex and chronic mental conditions that requires proper diagnosis, treatment by qualified professionals. So it's not just when people say you're in a mood or you're just acting out. There is a condition and there is facts that just back it up that you are in a bipolar episode, whether it's manic, mania, or hypomania are the worst ones. Okay, let's go to another two. Bipolar disorder is rare. No, bipolar is not rare. There's a lot of people affected by it, millions across the world. And all of a sudden, you can't just put it down to it's one small group, it's a vast group. Also, different kinds of mental illness does cross over into bipolar. We have bipolar 1, we have bipolar 2, and so there's different concepts of each person, how the more manic, the more mania, the more depressive, the more sad. Everybody has a different varying degree, so you can't just label all onto one character. There's different aspects of it. So myth number 3, bipolar disorder is untreatable. I'm treated with different medications, and I do have a therapist and a psychiatrist. Give and take, yes, with medications, you do have to find the right one that works for you. It's not a clear cut across the board that if you take one kind of medication, example lithium, whether lithium works for other people, it doesn't work for me, so I don't take lithium anymore. And so it's just like if you have a headache, some people go for one kind of pill to a different kind of different companies, and some will say this works better for them, but this works better for us. So this is the same way with bipolar medication. Myth number 3, it's the bipolar disorder can be managed with proper treatments. Yes, it can be managed, it can be controlled. You do need to have a very large support group around you with doctors, psychiatrists, therapists, friends, family do need to help out, and you do need to talk to people about it, and families need to talk back. And so with proper treatment, medications and things, it can be managed better. Number 4, people with bipolar disorder are violent or dangerous. Do I look dangerous to you? Not so much. And so, yes, you might find the guy who's off his medication and kind of having a big mania, manic, running around the streets naked, but that could be schizophrenia. It could be many other different aspects of somebody's life. They could just be in a downward spiral and is acting out. So not all of us are dangerous and violent. I don't think I've had a violent episode yet. I had an episode where I didn't like myself, but everybody has that in different ways. So the conclusion to all this is that everybody's condition is different from each other's. There are myths going around about how to treat it, how to act with somebody, and who a person is, and we're not all the same. I think I'm pretty stable. I do have my goofy side, and I do have my serious side, and this is one of the serious sides now. Anyway, just a short video. I just wanted to go over a couple of myths, give a couple of answers, and hopefully this solves some questions that people have. I'll talk to you soon.